And we are back. Faze Immunity, Chris Puckett up in the booth with Mr. X, the most handsome caster we have here this weekend.
Stop yourself, Christopher.
Look at this.
Stop yourself, Christopher.
It's like a little Justin Timberlake in the booth. I love it. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. How are you doing this weekend?
So good. Been bouncing around everywhere doing
Little
Florida
bit everywhere.
Report, little Alpha broadcast. Finally here on Charlie with you. I know this is a match we've been looking forward to casting together all weekend, man.
I know when I first saw this on the schedule, I was like, I'm with Puckett.
Yeah,
Puckett better be here.
we're going to bring it in hot.
Yeah.
So I had to
Coming
fill in
hot.
for Benson game one up there in Alpha, but now Golden Knight doing
Yeah?
that switch.
What happened over on Alpha?
Alpha, it was Complexity thrashing TCM.
Oh, so
Wanted to see TCM come out there in
Yeah.
domination, but Krim and Eggs are just saying no.
No.
They dyed their
the
hair
red-haired
red today,
red-haired duo.
and these guys are slaying it.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit worried for TCM because, they had to pull maybe the toughest team in the world right now, Complexity, winners round one.
And me and Alex were looking at the bracket before. We were
Yeah.
like, who has the easiest road, so to speak? And nobody.
No one. No one's got an easy bracket.
No, nobody has an easy bracket. Looking at the bracket, every road to even the finals is just
Like,
unreal.
even Immunity here. Immunity,
Right.
they bust their butts. They win that group. And then they get they're supposed to get a second seed from one of those
Yeah.
groups. It's Faze. Faze gets shocked by Trident T1 Daughters.
Yeah.
So now Immunity facing off against one of America's best, and Proofy just showed you in that last game what he's bringing to the table for Faze today.
Yeah, Proof has just been dominating with his AR play. Pretty much whole weekend thus far. It's one of the best ARs in the world. And, it's funny you say that. Looking at the number of seeds, the ones and the twos, going out of last night, it almost didn't even benefit to be a one. There's so many good two seeds.
Oh, it was
Unreal.
so tough. This 16-team bracket. We brought in 30 of the best squads from around the world, but these 16
You're getting
are
the
spectacular.
Whoever wins this weekend is definitely the best team. Like, they're
Without a
a doubt
doubt.
the best team, regardless of who wins. This bracket is stacked.
Stacks on stacks on
Stacks on stacks on stacks.
Well, we're going into game number 2 right now. It's going to be Search and Destroy on Octane. So far, what have you seen from Faze? What does Immunity need to do better?
All right, so Immunity, they're known in Australia for their Search and Destroy gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Faze, this is one of their better maps on offense. What they like to do is they like to push Proofy and JCab both out of bus by the motel around towards the backside of B-Dom and push really hard towards the opposing team's pawn as Classic and Replays kind of sit back and try and work for picks over at B.
Well, here we go off the break. I'm going to highlight Proof. Let's see what he's doing. Is there a sniper for this Faze squad?
If it's anybody, it's going to be Classic. Classic will run a sniper rifle occasionally on some maps, but
Not this time.
no, not this time. They're not even doing what they normally usually do. They're kind of spread out, and they're playing pretty far away from each other.
So Proofy getting set up. Early kill is going to be won by Classic over at B. And it looks like very aggressively pushed up is Replays. Trying to get this pick top pawn. There you can see it with the orbital. He sees that gun poking out. Will he be able to hit these shots? Does not want to give away his position.
He's got to be so anxious right now. He just sees that gun popping out. Oh.
Get it, baby.
Oh.
That's just taking
come
too
on.
long, man. He had the clear shot available. Wasn't able to finish, but Classic says, don't worry, Replays, I got you.
Got that.
And it is Replays with the double headshot in your kill feed. Take a look at this finish. Pop up top, finishing that one, and then up close and personal. Buzzo, I don't think so.
Nah, he got terminated right there. And I like that spot out of Replays, though. He's able to sit on that left box and watch cross map, especially because he has a thermal there, Pucky. If they try and push with a smoke, or he could even smoke himself out, to even make it easier on himself. And we're seeing shotguns out of Immunity right here.
Yeah, it was almost double shotgun. Nate's like, oh, wait, if you're doing it, Buzzo, or Shocks, I'm going to put mine away.
Right, yeah.
So this tells me definitely looking to lock down the motel, go for a B plan here.
Yeah, absolutely. He's going to try and get in top motel. And this is one thing that you worry about. If Faze doesn't push that top motel, you're pretty much useless up there with that shotgun. So should have been important for him to change classes right off the bat when he realized that there was nobody being pushed up.
Shocks did drop down, got the kill on Proofy, so it's going to be a 2-on-2. JCap and Replays left alive. Let's take a look at Replay's view. I'm going to turn off orbital mode so you can see if he will spot anyone running by. JCap also looking for that player in top motel. Only a matter of time before he finds
That is such a sneaky spot that Replays is in. He's back by that pawn. It's a pawn semi, and he's on that it's a little box Puckett that's on the ground over there. And if you lay down and kind of crawl up on it, you can see straight to the bomb. And right there, just an amazing player.
Wow.
There, Replays. That
Replays
LMG.
bringing that A game today, opening up 4-0 with back-to-back double kill cams.
Yes. Replays is this team's most important player. Now, as you see, strictly business, they go as kind of Sensor goes as far as he can take them,
Yeah.
Replays is the same type of player. If he plays well, you can pretty much rely on the other three to come through consistently. So to see Replays play this well in the first 2 maps so far today, if you're a FaZe fan, that's definitely something you want to see.
He said, hey guys, I got a double with the Remington.
He may be pushing the limits a
double
little
with an LMG. Let me see if I can get a double kill cam with this sniper rifle.
Yeah, he may be pushing the limits a little bit.
Didn't see that one through the smoke.
If he'd have shot that guy through the smoke, I would have demanded check.
And it looks like early kill is going to go to Immunity. JCap's going to get that call. How does he react to it? 2 players watching B, and looks like Proopy with that bomb says, screw this. I'm going over to Strip. We're going to make this rotation. Replays, get this pick top broken.
Yeah, and right here, you would wish one of these guys had a smoke to push this cross, because there's going to be a guy top pawn who's going to call them out crossing. And if the guy top broken just goes down those stairs and looks down that broken alley, he's going to have at least 2 kills.
Looks like Proopy's going to spot the player inside broken. Says, JCap, you go first, man. And here we go. The push is being made. Will Proopy be able to clear this out? He's working with JCap, and it looks like Replay's doubling all the way back to try and get a pick at B.
Yeah, and I mean, smart play out of Replays, try and go back and pick one of those players off who's going to try and cross mid-map. And right there, that's a huge play out of JCap to even it up at 3 players apiece.
And look at this. Replays just charging around with the pistol in the middle. JCap working with Proopy, slowly making their way to A, but Immunity is aware of it. Will Proopy get this bomb down? Replays needs to make the rotation. JCap challenging up top any moment. And the bomb is going to go down. It's all up to Replays now. Final 3 seconds has to go for the execution. 2 more players. This one will go to Immunity despite that snipe on Shocks.
I mean, crazy Rana, right there. I mean, if JCap's able to pick up that kill up top, I mean, they probably are able to squeak this round out, but Immunity, this is what they're known for, Puckett. They're known for their search and destroy gameplay, and
Buzzo,
you see that Buzzo with that knife.
I'm gonna pop, stab you real quick.
Got him like a fish.
I like it. So Immunity, a much needed round. This is gonna be a confidence builder. Let's see if they can carry this into round number 4. The bomb being picked up by Naked once again. You got Shocks. He's going to be leading the charge over to B. And look at this very aggressive push from Buzzo. Gets caught with a stun. Will he stay alive with the Vector? Does even get a kill. So now being spotted by 2 more players. All the focus here from FaZe on him. And we got action going down. Unfortunately, Ramps was not able to pick up the kill inside Pond. That's going to leave Naked and Buzzo in a 2-on-3.
Yeah, and I love the play right there out of FaZe, Puckett. They're able to push out of their spawn right away. And I don't think Immunity was prepared for it, and they really didn't get even to the 50-yard line of the map on that A push. So great plays right there out of FaZe on defense.
Buzzo looking so strong at this point. Nate's going out. Not going to connect on anything, but he is just winning the gun battles when they need him to. And he was really the player that shined in that series against Envy. He was the player that helped them take down Envy in Game 5. Down goes Naked, though, as Proopy makes it a 1-on-2. Replays and Proop versus Buzzo.
Yeah, and I mean, Replay's 7-0 right now, Puckett. He's really dominating. He's using an interesting array of classes. We saw him with a sniper rifle. We saw him with the LMG. And those are the types of things that when you search and destroys, when you're able to change your classes up, change your looks up, and just win those easy rounds.
Replays with another round-ending kill cam. This is his 3rd. Hits the tush, and that's good enough for the round. Nice job by his teammate Proopy to tag up that player, make him weak, and Replays 8-0 is playing a perfect Octane game.
It's safe to say he's dominating this Octane game right now.
He's crushing, my friend.
Yeah.
Let's go into this next round with Replays on our screen.
And, it looks like he's going to go to Strip and just snipe the cross, and you'd like to have him have a thermal there, maybe even that thermal LMG and pre-fire, give a little resistance, but it looks like this is a great call out of FaZe. They're going to go to this A bomb site.
If only he had that thermal sniper scope.
Yep.
Wait. All right, here we go. JCap trying to get in. Will get the first pick, it looks like. And Buzzo down. Going to be 3-on-4 bomb. Easily going to go down here at A. Only player in position to stop it is Ramps. And this is his view without that orbital. No thing. Replays with the headshot. Your eyes are taken out. Shocks, good luck in this 1-on-4 with the Neptar, my friend. Proopy and Replays with snipers out here for FaZe.
Yeah, interesting. 2 snipers set up from FaZe. And when you get control out of that A bomb site and Proofy there, I mean, splitting wigs out there today, Puckett.
Dude, Replays, Proofy. Who else has got a sniper? You said Classic might be the sniper to watch.
Yeah.
I want to see a 4 man sniping
Or-
squad if this gets up to a 5-1.
I mean, I think they'll probably try and put it away, but I would love to see that as well. I mean, all three of those guys are talented snipers. We really don't see JCap pull out the sniper as much at all. But I mean, that'd be pretty nice to see.
Only 8 lobbies. Here we
Yeah.
go. Naked running that bomb straight over to B, and whoa, Replays gets the pick from the middle. Someone stop this man. It looks like Buzzo's hunting for him. Can he get the shot? Misses wide right. Replay's gonna try and answer back. Replay's on a 7-kill spree. Meanwhile, Bomb was killed once again over at B. Buzzo just desperately trying to get an angle here.
Yeah, and this is actually huge for Replays. Just going forward for the rest of this match and the rest of the tournament. Puckett, he's a player who goes just off of just confidence, pure confidence, and sometimes he can get down on himself pretty often. To start off this series, I mean, amazing game on Octane Dom, and then he's starting up 10-0 on the Search and Destroy.
Perfect.
I mean, can't get a better start than that.
Here's Proofy with his second round-ending kill cam. This time with the Remington, the call-out's perfect, and he is going to shut it down. See his teammates moving in underneath to help out. 10-0 for Replays, 8-2 for Proofy. Classic and JCap don't even need to shoot their guns at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable Search and Destroy play from this Faze lineup, and I'm actually kind of surprised, but we talked about the Australians, how this is their best game mode, and Faze is just making it look easy out there.
Yeah, Immunity is not playing their best game. I'll tell you that today. They are looking a lot more sluggish than they were yesterday. Finally, we see Naked come to life, pulling out the Remington, picking up first blood. But just like that, you're going to see Faze answer back 3-on-3. Replays hunting for a kill. Meanwhile, it looks like an aggressive push up here. Does JCap see him in the middle? Easy kill. And there we go. All down to a 2-on-3 here. Buzzo and Shocks going up against Replays, Classic, and JCap.
And I love the play from JCap. Once the bomb goes down, he knows these players are going to start rotating over from the Immunity side, and that is it. That Faze is going to win this 6-1. But back on that play, he's able to get off these easy cutoffs. They're able to cross the mid-map right up in their face with a submachine gun.
Look at this business just being laid down on Immunity. They're like, hey, we'll let you get 8 kills in 7 rounds.
That's it. Ramsey.
I
don't know.
1.25.
Yeah.
Kidding. That's terrible math, Puckett, but almost. It's like 1.17. That's what I'm going to aim with. Yeah.
I'll completely agree with
Some
you.
kid with a calculator is going to be like, Puckett, you're dumb.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. But either way,
The internet's always
Replays
right.
had more kills than you did as a team. How does that feel right now?
Doesn't feel good. If you're Immunity, you're probably sitting there and you're not feeling too good about yourselves right now.
All right, so Immunity knows they got to bounce back.
Yeah.
They know they can bring it. Blitz Game 3 is going to be coming up next. Mr. X, if there's one player from this Immunity squad to watch, who's your man?
I think it's got to be Buzzo. He went in yesterday against Envy. I think he's really going to need to step up and carry this team if they're going to have any chance of coming back against this Faze lineup.
Buzzo's going to need to flex on him. Guys, we're going to a quick commercial break. When we return, game number 3 in the best-of-5. Faze looking for a clean sweep. Immunity a must-win on Blitz coming up after this.